they're going to see more death.
Kratom killed my son. I'd never heard of it.
Tonight, the high-stakes debate over the safety of a botanical herb that is gaining popularity in West Michigan. It's called kratom, and the DEA could move to outlaw it any day now.
Target 8 investigator Susan Samples broke the news. The herb has been tied to overdose deaths in Kent County. Susan.
The outcome of this debate could have life and death consequences. On the one side, the FDA and families who say kratom itself is taking lives. On the other, passionate supporters of the supplement who say it's saving them.
I didn't stand a chance in theory for where I came from. I was destined to be an addict.
Pills and pain stole most of Amber Heitzman's 20s.
I have degenerative disc disease. That's what I used to justify the addiction, was that my back hurt so bad. I had this huge breakdown at 25, trying to commit suicide. So sorry.
Heitzman survived and beat her opioid addiction twice, but back pain threatened her recovery and her young marriage.
I was in a bad place, and I could feel the third relapse coming on, and I just Googled natural pain alternatives.
That's how she discovered kratom, an herb from Southeast Asia.
For me, it worked right away. The first time I took it, it was amazing. I didn't feel the pain.
No pain and no high like traditional opioids, says Heitzman. It's easy to get online and in smoke shops. Kratom comes in capsules, teas, and powder. But that could change as the DEA considers a ban on kratom. And the FDA warns that the herb supporters say saves lives can also take them.
When the medical examiner called me to tell me what the cause of death was, I was like, what? Spell it for me. I've never heard of it.
Peggy LaPenna tried everything to help her son Joey, a GR Christian high school grad, kick drugs.
And it's like you're right there. And that's the hardest part. And as a mom, I'm supposed to protect him. I'm supposed to take care of him. And I couldn't. I couldn't do it. I couldn't fix him. That's the hardest thing.
Now, LaPenna wants her son's death from acute kratom toxicity to serve as a warning.
Kratom killed my son.
But kratom supporters question the medical examiner's ruling in Joey's death and the 47 other fatal ODs the FDA has tied to the herb nationwide.
Kratom is safe botanical that does not kill people.
They say kratom can't kill by itself.
Well, they're wrong.
Dr. Stephen Cole says there have been 2 deaths due to kratom alone in Kent County, including Joey LaPenna's. You're sure there were no other underlying factors in those deaths?
To the best of my ability, doing a complete autopsy.
So let's start with this. Cole acknowledged LaPenna's autopsy showed he also had Xanax in his system.
He has a slightly elevated level of alcohol.
Not enough Xanax, Cole said, to contribute significantly to the 21-year-old's death from kratom, a substance the FDA says exposes users to the risk of addiction, abuse, and dependence.
Look, it has opioid-like properties. If you overuse it or misuse it, you can die just like you can with any opioid. End of case.
I honestly don't know what I'll do if it's made illegal.
Amber Heitzman hopes the feds will better regulate kratom instead, test it for safety, make sure it's stored and labeled properly.
If they ban it, they're going to see people not being able to work who work now thanks to kratom.
But it was kratom, says Peggy LaPenna, that cost her family everything.
I would like it outlawed. I would like to save any other family from going through this.
State Senator Rick Jones had planned to introduce a bill to outlaw kratom here. It's already illegal in 7 states. But after a face-to-face meeting with the American Kratom Association last week, the senator has compromised, and his bill now would only outlaw adulterated or lab-enhanced kratom. Natural strains could still be sold, but only to people over 18. The DEA tells me it will determine soon if kratom should be made a Schedule I controlled substance like heroin or LSD. I'm Target 8 investigator Susan Samples.